Students, now we will solve exercise 3.6, question number 1, 3. So question number 1, 3 is that 4 by x plus 3y is equal to 14 or 3 by x minus 4y is equal to 23. So we can assume it is equation number 1, equation number 2. So here we are having the problem 4 by x, the variable is present at the denominator of a pair of linear equations. So we will try to convert it into standard form, like the equation of ax plus by is equal to c, or is plus c is equal to 0. So here 4 by x or 1 by x we can assume it is z. Put the value of 1 by x in both the equation. So we can write it 4 by x is equal to 4 into 1 by x we can write 4 1 ja 4, there is no effect on equation, and 3y is equal to 15. So in place of 1 by x we have written z because we assume z. So 4z plus 3y is equal to 14. From equation 2 we have copied the equation 2 again, 3 by x minus 4y is equal to 23. So we can write 3 is equal to 3 into 1 by x minus 4y is equal to 23. So here 1 by x we again put z. So 3 into z minus 4y is equal to 23. Now you are having two more equation 3 and 4, or these are the equation in standard form. So we can use elimination method, substitution method, or cross multiplication method, which you like, whichever algebraic method you like you can apply here, but I am applying here elimination method. So rewriting equation 3 and 4, again rewriting both the equation here. So coefficient of z is equal to 4 here, or coefficient of z is equal to 3 here. So we have to make the either coefficient of z same or coefficient of y same. So I am trying to make the coefficient of z same here. So we will multiply with 3. So 3 4 is 12, or 4 3 is 12. So multiply equation 3 by 3, or multiply equation 4 by 4. So we will get 3 4 is 12z, 3 3 is 9y, or 3 14 is 14 3 is 42. 4 3 is 12z, 4 4 is 16, and 23 4 is 92. Now start elimination. So for elimination we have to minus here or subtract both the equation. So this plus become minus, this minus will become plus, or this plus become again minus. So 12z minus 12z can be cut, or 9 plus 16y is equal to 25y, or minus 92 plus 42 is equal to minus 50 will be remained here. So we will find out the value of y. So minus 50 by 25. So 25 1 ja 25 2 ja. So y is equal to minus 2. Now put the value of y in equation number 3 or 4, which you like. So suppose this equation is smaller than this equation. So we can put the value of y in equation 3. Put y is equal to minus 2 in equation 3. So we can get the value of z. So 4z plus 3y is equal to 14. So 4z plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to 14. So 4z, 3 2s are minus 6, because here minus or plus will be multiplied to it will become 6, or 14. So 4z is equal to 14. Transfer minus 6 at right hand side, so that will become plus. So 4z is equal to 20. So z is equal to 20 by 4. So 4 1 ja 4, 4 5 is 20. So we will get the value of z is equal to 5. So it is not our answer, because we have to find out the value of y as well as the value of x. So how to find out the value of x here? So value of x, because at the beginning of the problem we assumed 1 by x is equal to z. So 1 by x is equal to z means put the value here, 1 by x is equal to z is 5. So 5 we can write 1 by x is equal to 5 by 1, or reciprocal both the sides. So we will get x by 1 is equal to 1 by 5, or we can write x is equal to 1 by 5. So answer of given problem is equal to, answer is x is equal to 1 by 5 and y is equal to minus 2. That is the solution of this problem. So we must concentrate what we assumed at the beginning. Z is equal to 5 is not an answer of given problem, because we have to find out the value of variable x. So it is the solution of problem. Now we are solving equation number question number 1, solution number problem number 4. So 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 2, or 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1. So let 1 upon x minus 1 we can assume p, or 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to q, to make the equation easier and standardize in pair of linear equation form. So we have done here 5 upon x minus 1. So 5 upon x minus 1, that means 5 into 1, 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to p. So directly we have written 5p, or 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to q. So 5p plus q is equal to 2, and 6p minus 3 into 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 3q is equal to 1. Now we are having two standard pair of linear equation. Now we have to make the coefficient of p, either p or q same. So we can easily make the coefficient of q same by multiplying the equation 3 by 3. So equation 3 is multiplying by 3, as we are multiplying equation 3 by 3. So 3 into 5p plus q is equal to 2. So now 3 5s are 15p plus 3q plus 3 2s are 6. So here again we copied the equation 4. Equation 4 is copied as it is. We have copied equation number 4, or equation number 3 has become 15p plus 3q equal to 6. So now we are having coefficient of q is equal to plus 3, or coefficient of q is equal to minus 3. So general we can do the addition for eliminating the q from the equation. So there is no need to do the subtraction, because coefficient of q are same, as well as sign are also opposite. So we will addition that. So 15 plus 6 is equal to 21p, or 3q cut is equal to 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So p is equal to 7 by 21. So 7 1 ja 7 3 ja. So p is equal to 1 by 3. Now put the value of p in any equation. In any equation, like we can put in equation 4. Put p is equal to 1 by 3 in equation 4. So we are putting the value of 1 by 3 in equation 4. So equation 4 is that 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. So put the value here, 6 into p. In place of p, we will put value 1 by 3 minus 3q is equal to 1. So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. So we will get 2 1 ja 2, 2 minus 3q is equal to 1. So transfer 1 in left hand side, or 3q in right hand side, or you can like 2 can be transferred in right hand side. So 3q is equal to 1 minus 2. So minus 3q is equal to 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. So q is equal to minus 1 by minus 3. Minus minus cut. So we will get 1 by 3. Now value of q is equal to 1 by 3. Value of q is equal to 1 by 3 we got, or value of p is also 1 by 3. So now we assumed 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to p at the beginning of the question. So in place of we assumed at the beginning 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to p. So in place of p, put the value 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to 1 upon 3. Reciprocal both the sides. So x minus 1 by 1 is equal to 3 by 1. So we can write x minus 1 is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3. Transfer plus 1 minus 1 here. So it will become plus 1. So x is equal to 4. So we got x is equal to 4. Or here 1 upon y minus 2. 1 upon y minus 2 we assumed q here. So 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to q. Q is equal to 1 by 3. Reciprocal both the sides. So y by 2 minus 1 is equal to 3 by 1. So y minus 2 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to y is equal to 5. So answer x is equal to 4. So answer we will write here x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. It is the solution of the problem. So we must consider the value of 1 upon x minus 1 or 1 upon y minus 1 to put the value of p and q to make it easier and easily solvable. Now we are solving question number 1, 5. 7x minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. 8x plus 7y upon xy is equal to 15. So first thing, before solving the pair of linear equation, we have to make two equation as standardized linear pair of equation. So 7x minus 2y, do the cross multiplication, xy will be transferred to the multiplication of 5 here. So it will become 5xy. So 7x minus 2y is equal to 5xy. 8x plus 7y is equal to 15xy. Now we are having another problem because we are not having the coefficient, either coefficient of x same or either coefficient of y same in both the equation. So we can either make the coefficient of y same or coefficient of x same here. So for making it same, we are multiplying by 8 because we are having 8 here. So 8 7 is 56. So 7 8 is 56. So we will multiply the equation number 1 by 8 or equation 2 by 7. So we multiplied equation 1 by 8. So 8 will be multiplied to equation 1. So 8 7 is 56, 8 2 is 16 and 8 5 is 40xy. Or now from equation 2 it will be multiplied by 7. So 8x plus 7y plus 15xy is equal to, will be multiplied by 7. So 7 8 is 56, 7 7 is 49 or 15 7 is 105xy. Now we are looking in equation 3 and 4. Rewriting equation 3 and 4 again, 56x minus 16y is equal to 40xy or 56x plus 49y is equal to 105xy. Now we are having both the coefficient of x are same of equation 3 and 4. So we can eliminate this term by using subtraction or minus sign here. So that plus become minus or that plus will become minus or here plus become minus. So 56x minus 56 will become 0. So it may be cut, or 16 minus 49 is equal to 60 minus 65y, or minus 105 plus 40 is equal to minus 65xy. So y cut. So we will get minus 65 is equal to minus 65x. So find the value. How to find out the value of x is equal to minus 65 by minus 65 is equal to 1. Now putting this value, putting x is equal to 1, put x is equal to 1 in equation whichever you like, equation 1 is easier. So put the value there. So we are having the equation 7x minus 2y is equal to 5xy. So 7 into 1 minus 2y is equal to 5 into 1 into y. So 7 1 is 7 minus 2y or 5 1 is 5, 5y. So 7 is equal to 5y and transfer minus 2y at right hand side. So plus become plus 2y. So 7 is equal to 5y plus 2y is equal to 7y. So 7 is equal to 7y. So y is equal to 7y. 7 is equal to y. So y is equal to 1 we got. So these are the answer of this question. So x is equal to 1 or y is equal to 1. So we must consider the cross multiplication before solving the problem. Now we are solving question number 1, problem number 7. The problem is that 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4 and 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. So let 1 upon x plus y is equal to p or 1 upon x minus y is equal to q to make the equation simple and standardized. So we are putting 1 upon x plus y is equal to p. So here 10 into, we can write 10 into 1 upon x plus y. So 1 upon x plus y we have written p. So directly we are writing 10p plus 2q is equal to 4 and 15p minus 5q is equal to minus 2. So now another problem we have to make the coefficient of p same or coefficient of q same. So we are trying to make the coefficient of q same in both the equation number 1 and 2. So for this purpose we are multiplying by 5 in equation 1 or 2 in equation 2. So we are multiplying by 5 in equation number 1. So 10p plus 2q is equal to 4. So 5 will be multiplied. So 5 10 ja 50 plus 5 2 ja 10 or 5 4 ja 20. So you are having the equation 50p plus 10q plus is equal to 20. And 2 will be multiplied there in equation number 2. So 15 2 ja 30p or 5 2 ja 10q is equal to 2 2 ja minus 4. So we have checked here because we have to make the coefficient of q same. So we need to multiply by 5. So 5 2s are 10 and 5 2s are 10. So we have multiplied 5. We have multiplied by 5 to equation number 1 or we have multiplied by 2 in equation 2. So we got 2 equation. Now directly we can solve these 2 equation. We can add both the equation because the coefficient of q are same but they are opposite in sign. So there is no need to do the subtraction. So we will add both the equations. So nothing, no sign will be changed. Directly 10q plus 10q minus 10q will be cut, or 50 or 30 is equal to 80p, or 20 minus 4 is equal to 16. So now p is equal to, we can write 16 by 80. So 16 1 ja 16, 16 5 ja 80. So p is equal to 1 by 5. We got, putting the value of p, put the value of p in equation 1 or 2, whichever you like. I like 1, so I am putting in equation number 1. So 10p plus 2q is equal to 4. So 10p plus 2q is equal to 4. So put here 10 into p is equal to 1 by 5 plus 2q is equal to 4. So 5 1 ja 5, 5 2s are 10. So we will get 2 1 ja 2 plus 2q is equal to 4. So 2q is equal to 4. Transfer plus 2. So that will become minus 2. So 2q is equal to 2. So q is equal to 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So we got the value of q is equal to 1. So value of p is equal to 1 by 5 and value of q is equal to 1. So now we are having what we assumed at the beginning of the problem, 1 upon x plus y. 1 upon x plus y is equal to p. So put here 1 upon x plus y is equal to 1 upon 5. So reciprocal it. So x plus y is equal to 5. So we are having one more equation. So we hadn't got the solution. X plus y is equal to 5. It is equation number 3, we can say, or 1 upon x minus y. 1 upon x minus y is equal to q. 1 upon x minus y is equal to q. So 1 upon x minus y is equal to q is equal to 1. So we can write 1 upon 1 here. So x minus y is equal to 1. So we are having one more equation, x minus y is equal to 1, equation number 4. So till this moment we hadn't got the value of x and y. We have got two equations again, x plus y or x minus y. So we have to find out the solution of these pair of linear equation by using elimination method, or you can subtract or add both the equations. So definitely you will get x plus y is equal to 5 or x minus y is equal to 1. So add both the equation. So x is equal to 2x will be added, or y minus y plus y minus y can be cut off. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So 2x is equal to 6. So x is equal to 3. So put the value of x is equal to 3 here. So y is equal to 5 minus 3. So like that you can solve both the equation, or you can get the value of x and y. But you have to solve by your own self. I am not giving the solution of x plus y is equal to 5 or x minus y is equal to 5, because both are very easy equation or pair of linear equation to solve. Now we are solving question number 2.1, word problem. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. So before solving the question, we must read out the question twice or thrice, or look the last line of the problem is that find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. So Ritu's speed in still water, assume that we have let Ritu's speed in still water is equal to x km per hour, and speed of the current means पानी का बहने का वेग या पानी के बहने की स्पीड कितनी मान ली मैंने y किलोमीटर पर आवर, और ऋतु की स्पीड रुके हुए पानी में वो क्या मान लिया अपन ने x किलोमीटर पर आवर. अब नाउ वी आर हैविंग टू कंडीशन, डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन और अप स्ट्रीम कंडीशन. डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन मीन्स जिस दिशा में पानी बह रहा है उसी दिशा में तैरना या उसी दिशा में चलना या उसी दिशा में बहना, तो वो हो गई डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन. और अप स्ट्रीम कंडीशन मीन्स जिस दिशा में पानी बह रहा है उसके अपोजिट तैरना या अपोजिट बहना या अपोजिट चलना. तो यहाँ पर देखेंगे आप डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन में ऋतु उसी डायरेक्शन में तैर रही है जिस डायरेक्शन में पानी का बहाव है. तो वी एज्यूम्ड ऋतुज स्पीड इन स्टिल वाटर इज इक्वल टू x किलोमीटर पर आवर और द स्पीड ऑफ करंट इज इक्वल टू y किलोमीटर आवर. when both kind of speed of current and speed of Ritu are same in direction, so the resultant speed is x plus y किलोमीटर पर आवर. तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि जब ऋतु की दिशा और पानी के बहने की दिशा दोनों एक समान है, तो इस कंडीशन में ऋतु की स्पीड क्या, मतलब डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन में ऋतु की स्पीड क्या हो जाएगी, x प्लस वाई किलोमीटर पर आवर. इसलिए वो 20 किलोमीटर इन 2 आवर्स में कंप्लीट कर लेगी, मतलब 20 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस को 2 घंटे में वो पार कर लेगी. इसके अपोजिट अप स्ट्रीम कंडीशन, सो द डायरेक्शन ऑफ वाटर इज गोइंग फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट टू ईस्ट, मतलब इस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है राइट हैंड साइड, और ऋतु इज मूविंग और रोइंग इन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. सो डेफिनेटली द ऋतु इज स्विमिंग और रोइंग इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन टू द वाटर, टू द करंट और वाटर. सो इन दैट कंडीशन द स्पीड ऑफ ऋतु इज x माइनस वाई किलोमीटर पर आवर. अब यहाँ पर देखेंगे आप कि ऋतु की स्पीड क्या होगी भाई, निश्चित रूप से ज़्यादा होगी, तभी वो अपने अपोजिट दिशा में बहते हुए या विपरीत दिशा में बहते हुए पानी से 2 किलोमीटर पार कर लेगी. ऋतु कैन रो 4 किलोमीटर इन 2 आवर्स, मतलब इस बहुत कम तैर पाएगी, वो बहुत कम पार कर पाएगी 2 घंटे में, जबकि 2 घंटे में यहाँ 20 किलोमीटर चली गई थी जब वो पानी की दिशा और उसकी दिशा एक समान थी, पर अपोजिट दिशा में या विपरीत दिशा में वो 4 किलोमीटर की दूरी तय कर पाएगी 2 घंटे में। तो यहाँ पर देखिए दोनों कंडीशन आपको अलग अलग समझाई जा रही हैं। तो इन डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन द स्पीड ऑफ ऋतु इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस वाई किलोमीटर पर आवर, और इन अप स्ट्रीम कंडीशन द ऋतुज स्पीड इज इक्वल टू एक्स माइनस वाई किलोमीटर पर आवर, और here x is always greater than y because the speed of Ritu in still water is definitely greater than the speed of current, otherwise Ritu can't go 4 किलोमीटर in 2 hours। तो ऋतु की स्पीड निश्चित रूप से x जो है स्टिल वाटर में वो ज़्यादा होगी पानी की स्पीड से, तभी आ जाएगा x माइनस वाई किलोमीटर पर आवर। अब इन डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन ऋतु कैन रो 20 किलोमीटर इन 2 आवर्स, सो वी नो दैट ऋतु डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय ऋतु इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम, सो स्पीड इज इक्वल टू x प्लस वाई और टाइम टेकन बाय 2 आवर और डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय ऋतु 20 इन फर्स्ट कंडीशन, और इन डाउन स्ट्रीम कंडीशन 20 इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस वाई इंटू 2, so 2 will be transferred at the denominator of left hand side, 20 by 2 is equal to 10 or x plus y, or we can write x plus y is equal to 10. It is equation number 1. In upstream condition Ritu can row 4 kilometer in 2 hours, so distance covered by Ritu is equal to speed into time, so 4 kilometer she covered or speed is equal to x minus y into 2, so again 2 transferred at the denominator of left hand side, so 4 by 2 is equal to 2, so 2 is equal to x minus y or x minus y is equal to 2. Now you are having two equation, x plus y is equal to 10 or x minus y is equal to 2. Now resolving equation 1 and 2 by using elimination method or any method, so we are having two equation x plus y is equal to 10 or x minus y is equal to 2. So nothing you have to do, you have to add both the equations. So x plus x is equal to 2x, y cut, or 10 or 2 12. So 2x is equal to 12, so we can write x is equal to 12 by 2 is equal to 6. When you got the value of x, so put the value of x in equation 2 or equation 1, whichever you like, so you will get the y is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. That means Ritu's speed in still water is equal to 6 kilometer per hour, or speed of the current is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. So you found that the speed of current is definitely less than speed of Ritu. Ritu's speed is 6 kilometer or the speed of the current is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. So you have to solve this question like this.